The universe, vast, mysterious, teeming with more stars than grains of sand on all the beaches of Earth combined. It's a canvas upon which the grandest laws of physics play out, a cosmic ocean full of wonders that boggle the mind. But what if I told you that what we see, what we think we know about the universe, is just the tip of the cosmic iceberg? What if I told you that the reality you know, the reality of our daily lives, is just a fraction of the cosmic truth, a truth stranger, more wondrous and more awe-inspiring than we could have ever imagined? Get ready to have your mind blown, because we're about to embark on a journey to explore 10 mind-blowing facts about the universe that might forever change the way you see reality. Our ancestors looked up at the night sky and saw a dome, a celestial sphere with Earth at its center. It's a natural human inclination to place ourselves at the center of things. But the universe, it turns out, plays by different rules. Contrary to what you might think, the universe has no center. The Big Bang, that grand event that birthed our cosmos, didn't happen in a single point in space. It happened everywhere simultaneously. Imagine, if you will, a balloon with dots scattered across its surface. Each dot represents a galaxy. Now, as you inflate the balloon, every dot moves away from every other dot. There's no middle on the balloon surface, just an ever-expanding expanse. That's our universe. We humans, we are creatures of light. Our eyes perceive the universe by capturing photons, those tiny packets of light that have journeyed across vast cosmic distances. But what if I told you that most of the universe doesn't emit light? What if I told you that the stars and galaxies we see, the celestial tapestry that has captivated our imaginations for millennia, represent only a tiny fraction of what's actually out there? Over 85% of the universe is made up of something we can't see, something that doesn't interact with light at all. We call it dark matter and dark energy, and these mysterious forces are among the greatest enigmas in modern science. Dark matter, like an invisible cosmic glue, holds galaxies together, providing the gravitational scaffolding upon which stars and planets form. We know it's there because we can see its gravitational influence on the visible universe. Time. It marches forward, unwavering and absolute. Or so we thought. Einstein's theory of relativity revolutionized our understanding of the universe, and one of its most mind-bending revelations is that time is not absolute but relative. It flows at different rates depending on your location and your speed. And near objects of immense gravity, like black holes, time itself is warped. Black holes, those cosmic monsters born from the death throes of massive stars, possess gravitational pulls so intense that not even light can escape their grasp. Imagine, if you will, approaching the event horizon of a black hole, the point of no return. As you get closer, time slows down for you relative to someone observing from a safe distance. If they could still see you, you would appear to slow down, your movements becoming sluggish as if you were moving through molasses. The night sky, a silent tapestry of twinkling lights. Or so it seems. What if I told you that stars aren't silent at all? In fact, they hum with a symphony of sound, a cosmic concert too low for our ears to detect, but audible nonetheless to the instruments of astronomers. Stars, those giant balls of plasma, vibrate as they churn, their internal furnaces generating waves of pressure that ripple through their vast interiors. These pressure waves, when they reach the surface of a star, become sound waves, propagating through the vastness of space. We can't hear these sounds directly, of course. Space is a vacuum, and sound waves require a medium like air or water to travel. But astronomers, using sophisticated instruments, can detect these subtle vibrations in the light emitted by stars. They can then translate these vibrations into audible sounds, revealing a hidden symphony of the cosmos. Some stars emit deep resonant hums, like giant celestial gongs. Is our universe, this vast expanse of space and time that we call home, the only one? Or could there be other universes out there, perhaps infinite in number, each with its own unique properties, its own laws of physics, its own history? The idea of a multiverse, once relegated to the fringes of theoretical physics, has gained increasing traction in recent years. It's a concept as mind-boggling as it is profound, suggesting that our reality, vast as it may seem, is but a single page in a cosmic library of unimaginable size. Imagine, if you will, a bubble bath, where each bubble represents a universe. Our universe, with its galaxies, stars, and planets, is just one bubble among countless others. Some universes might be similar to ours, with slight variations in the fundamental constants of nature. In the cosmic graveyard, where massive stars meet their end, lie some of the most extreme objects in the universe, neutron stars. These stellar remnants, forged in the fiery crucible of supernova explosions, are the densest objects in the known universe, packing more mass than the sun into a sphere no larger than a city. Imagine, if you will, taking a teaspoon of neutron star material. That single teaspoon would weigh billions of tons, more than Mount Everest. That's how incredibly dense these objects are. Neutron stars are formed when a star much more massive than our sun runs out of fuel and can no longer support itself against its own gravity. The core collapses in on itself, crushing protons and electrons together to form neutrons, hence the name neutron star. We look up at the stars, those distant suns scattered across the vast canvas of the night sky, and we marvel at their beauty, their brilliance, their cosmic dance across the eons. Stars are the alchemists of the universe, forging elements like carbon and oxygen. When massive stars die, they explode in supernovae, scattering heavy elements into space, seeding new stars and planets. We gaze up at the night sky, our eyes drawn to the twinkling stars, those pinpoints of light that seem so close, yet are separated from us by vast gulfs of space. But what if I told you that when we look at the stars, we're not seeing them as they are, but as they were millions, even billions of years ago? Light, you see, travels at a finite speed, albeit a very fast one, approximately 186,000 miles per second. But even at that incredible speed, it takes time for light to traverse the vast distances between stars and galaxies. The light from our own sun, for example, takes about 8 minutes to reach us. So when you look up at the sun, never directly of course, you're seeing it as it was 8 minutes ago. Have you ever walked along a beach, the sand soft beneath your feet, and gazed out at the seemingly endless expanse of ocean, marveling at the sheer vastness of it all? Now, imagine, if you will, trying to count every grain of sand on that beach, every tiny particle. It seems like an impossible task, doesn't it? And yet the number of stars in the observable universe dwarfs even that mind-boggling number. Astronomers estimate that there are more stars in the observable universe than there are grains of sand on all the beaches on Earth combined. That's a number so large, so incomprehensibly vast, that it's difficult to even wrap our minds around it. To put it into perspective, if you were to count every star in the observable universe at a rate of 1 star per second, it would take you longer than the age of the universe itself to finish counting. For centuries, humans believed that the universe was static, unchanging, a cosmic clockwork mechanism set in motion by a divine hand. But in the early 20th century, astronomers made a groundbreaking discovery. The universe is expanding. Like dots on an inflating balloon, galaxies are moving away from each other, their distances increasing over time. This discovery revolutionized our understanding of the cosmos, painting a picture of a dynamic, evolving universe, a far cry from the static universe of our ancestors. But the story doesn't end there. In the late 1990s, astronomers made another startling discovery. Not only is the universe expanding, but the expansion is accelerating. Like a car hitting the gas pedal, the expansion of the universe is speeding up, driven by a mysterious force we call dark energy. From the mind-bending physics of black holes to the sheer number of stars that outnumber grains of sand on every beach on Earth, we've journeyed through a cosmic landscape that challenges our perceptions and redefines our place in the grand scheme of things. The universe, as we've seen, is more incredible than we can imagine. It's a tapestry woven from stardust, gravity, and the echoes of the Big Bang, a realm where time bends, stars sing, and the invisible dominates the visible. Which of these facts blew your mind the most? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on more fascinating explorations of our amazing cosmos. Until next time, stay curious.